Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now for today's video, we're going to be discussing one of the newer animals that we've gotten confirmation of being on InGen's list. A dinosaur that was featured in the latest installment of the film series with Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. This carnivore is actually a theropod that I never really expected to see make it into this series, and its inclusion in this franchise has really piqued my interest into seeing more of it. This is one of the most famous predators from the Jurassic period. The animal paleontologists have named the different lizard. Allosaurus was a member of the Allosauridae family, and its remains were first unearthed in the famous Bone Wars of the late 19th century. Named by paleontologist Othniel Charles Marsh in 1877, Allosaurus is well known to have roamed the vast reaches of the North American Morrison Formation, but Portugal and Tanzania may have also been stomping grounds for this ancient carnivore. Well over 150 million years ago, this animal preyed on various different dinosaur species, but most notably, the well-equipped stegosaurs from the same time. Tail vertebrae has actually been uncovered by scientists that reveal that one animal in particular showed puncture wounds in its body that fit the mighty stegosaurus tail spikes. Allosaurus wasn't going into these fights with nothing to defend itself though. Armed with powerful claws on both hands and a set of sharp serrated teeth in its jaws, this animal would deliver one savage blow to its enemies. Possibly, one of Allosaurus' most memorable attributes is its uniquely shaped skull, which comes with a pair of small crest-like horns at the top of its head. A ridge along the back of its skull roof was present for muscle attachment, a trait that is also shared by Tyrannosaurids. Now, this dinosaur would have grown to be around 8.5 meters in length, or 28 feet on average. But some individuals may have grown even bigger, with the largest definitive Allosaurus believed to be 32 feet long and weigh in at around 2.5 short tons. When hunting, the claws of Allosaurus are thought to have been used to hook onto its prey before going in for the kill. Sharing its habitat with many large dinosaurs like Apatosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Diplodocus, there were a great many things that could cause harm to this deadly, yet fragile creature in comparison. That's why some scientists believe that this animal hunted in small packs when it needed to take down more formidable prey. However, even if these animals committed to such cooperative tactics, make no mistake, Allosaurus interactions with other members of its species could quickly lead to aggressive encounters, some even resulting in terrible deaths and possibly even cannibalism. Now, long after the animal terrorized the Morrison Formation in the Jurassic, the species would slowly slip into extinction. Eventually, fossilized tree sap would be unearthed at the end of the 20th century, containing the animal's blood trapped in old mosquitoes. After extracting what they could, InGen scientists would fill in the dinosaur's genetic code with amphibian DNA and successfully create their very own genetically engineered Allosaur. Jurassic Park's Allosaurus were discovered to be on InGen's leaked list that was dated for 1993, but their status in the genetics company was actually inactive, meaning that the animal was never officially cloned on Site B or even Isla Nublar before the incident that shut down Jurassic Park in the early 90s. Fragments of its DNA were in possession by InGen, yet the creature wouldn't actually be cloned until the days of John Hammond had long been gone. No, it wasn't until the age of Simon Masrani's Jurassic World that this animal would finally live again. While we get our best look at an auctioned-off juvenile specimen in Fallen Kingdom, InGen's Allosaurus is actually believed to come in at around 12.1 meters in length and possibly stand 3.8 meters tall. The only variation that we are currently aware of is one with a muted blue skin tone. These dinosaurs' crest-like horns come with a reddish pigment as well. Now, as with all of InGen's theropods, these animals are shrink-wrapped and possess odd pronated wrists unlike their fossilized counterparts. The first time we get to see one of InGen's Allosaurs in the flesh happens to be during the eruption of Mount Sibo on Isla Nublar. Here we can see one specimen snap at a wild Gallimimus running by just before it is hit and killed by a piece of volcanic rock that came hurling out of the mountain behind it. Later we learned that a few of these creatures were rounded up by Ken Wheatley's dinosaur extraction unit, and at least one individual managed to escape the Lockwood estate after being released by Maisie towards the film's end. Now, InGen's Allosaurus is out roaming the wilds of Northern California, as well as being used by some nefarious auction winner in another part of the planet. What their roles may be in the future of this franchise is anyone's guess. Now, I'd like to know how many of you are a fan of the Allosaurus, and how many of you like the design that was shown of it in Fallen Kingdom. Would you like to see a variation of this animal in the future, showcasing differences between male and female animals? I know I most certainly would, but I'd love to hear all of your individual thoughts in the comments down below. Now before I go, I want to thank my game wardens. as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank all of my park workers and InGen hunters as well. Words can't really express how awesome it is to have you guys tell me how much you enjoy the stuff I do, and I seriously am extremely thankful for everything that you guys do to help. Honestly, it means the world to me. Now I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, and hope that you all enjoy today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you are interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you all in the next video, guys, and as always, take it easy.